Good morning, everyone. I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 9 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now, we've got news out of Craven County, where the Sheriff's Office announced a recent run of drug and gun arrests. After 30 arrests, Sheriff Hughes said they had seized some 28 ounces of cocaine, nearly 9 ounces of methamphetamine, 6.5 ounces of heroin and fentanyl, and 542 dosage units of pills. Deputies said they also seized 21 guns and $17,000 in drug money. If you notice suspicious drug activity in the area, please call the Craven County Sheriff's Office at 252-636-6620. And in news out of Duplin County, the county manager is now resigned. At least the county commissioners announced that they have accepted the resignation of Brian Miller. Now, Miller has been in charge of, had been county manager for the past 2 years and previously was county manager in Caswell County. Now, a news release did not say what Miller's future plans were. We wish him all the best. And now for your forecast. Again, looking at clouds early on today, but these are thin clouds. They will be burning off as we make our way through the rest of the morning hours. Again, you can kind of see just the broken nature of some of those clouds as you take your attention a little bit further off the coast of the Outer Banks. I know inland areas right now are certainly dealing with the gray overhead. This is what it looks like in New Bern along the Neuse River. 60-degree air temperature comes with a northerly breeze at about 8 miles an hour. Thankfully, humidity still fairly low along the coast in Morehead City. Similar cloud conditions, 61 degrees, northwesterly wind at about 10 miles an hour. And finally, across Greenville, still looking cloudy. A little bit cooler than what we've got along the coast and closer to the water. Right now, 55 degrees in Greenville at Pitt Greenville Airport, northwesterly wind at 6 miles an hour. Now, the good news is we're not seeing any of those pesky raindrops right now. Of course, some areas certainly still need some rain, but the light drops that we've had over the past couple days really aren't doing much, if anything at all, for our rainfall totals. So again, if we're going to be cloudy, bring on some rain showers. If we're not going to see rain, give us some sunshine. It's right now I feel like we're kind of just stuck in between two outcomes that we would rather have either one or the other, not the split the difference type of a forecast. Right now, again, looking at mid-50s to mid-60s across eastern North Carolina, looking at 55 degrees again across Greenville, Ahoskie, and Roanoke Rapids. On the flip side of that coin, we've got 63 degrees in Stumpy Point, 64 degrees in Hatteras, and the rest of eastern North Carolina kind of falling within that 9-degree range. Northerly winds blowing right now at about 6 to 12 miles an hour. A little bit stronger for those of you watching around the Albemarle Sound. 14-mile-an-hour sustained wind in Elizabeth City, 15 in Mario. Northerly winds are going to remain a part of the forecast today. It's the cloud cover that will slowly be departing. A cold front will be working its way over the east late tonight. Going to be a dry front. Not going to see any sort of raindrops with it, but it will again bring about some cooler air. Air temperatures are going to be dropping from the low to mid 70s today down to the upper 60s coming up for tomorrow, but it's the low 40s that are set to arrive overnight, Thursday night into Friday morning. Get ready for a little bit more of a chill if you're headed to the Pirate game, or if you've got some early morning Friday plans, you are going to want to have a jacket for that chill. Still keeping an eye on Tropical Storm Lorenzo, but it's barely hanging on to that tropical storm designation right now. Maximum sustained winds 40 miles an hour. Pressure is at 1,004 millibars. The system itself is moving northerly at about 13 miles an hour. Let's take a look again at that full 8-day forecast for today. Breezy conditions. We'll have sunshine over the tail end of the day for inland areas. Folks along the Outer Banks, you guys unfortunately may be stuck on the clouds throughout the area, throughout the day, but everyone clears out coming up for tomorrow after that cold front rolls through. But again, take a look at those overnight lows. Low 40s, not just for your Thursday night, Friday morning, but also for Friday night into Saturday morning. We will warm up over the weekend. Rain showers return to the east coming up late Sunday evening and could carry over into Monday. Going to be some broken showers along a cold front. Nothing again that's going to promote any sort of severe weather across the east. Now, I do want to say good morning to Elaine Nichols. Hopefully you have an amazing day as well. And Amanda Bloom, again, overcast in Maysville, Jacksonville. Love again being able to, Amanda, hear what is actually going on in Maysville and Jacksonville. So again, appreciate the updates. Hopefully again, I think by the time we get to around noon, Onslow County, Jacksonville, you guys again are going to be seeing a lot of that cloud cover work its way out. Areas on the, I would say, closer to the Sounds, east of 17, you're going to have a little bit more of a cloudy afternoon than inland areas, but there will be a fine line dividing those who see sun and those who won't. And right now that line looks like it's going to set up across eastern North Carolina, doing a little bit of wiggle, doing a little bit of movement through the day. But tomorrow, sunshine throughout the area. That's all we have time for today's 9 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, have a wonderful Wednesday.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by ENC Pirate Realty.